You don't stop. Thank you for joining us at Let Your Love Be Real Talk Show. I'm your host, Markia Butler. It is July 2021. It's summertime. How was your 4th of July holiday? I hope your summer will be a hot girl, hot guy summer. I saw a recent interview this morning with Megan Thee Stallion and learned that having a hot girl summer and being a hottie is number one, all about confidence. Summer 2021, bring out your confidence. It looks like the 2021 Tokyo Olympics will be blackity black this year. We love to see it. So many extremely talented black individuals having access to share their talents and gifts on a championship level and to be recognized and fully be themselves, to express themselves and rise to their rightful playing grounds of global exposure. Congratulations to all champions going to the 2021 Tokyo Olympics. Music is life. It lifts you when you are down, allows you to wallow in your emotions, rather happiness, anger, or an emotional roller coaster. Hello, Miss Vivian Green. Great song, by the way. I have always wanted to sing. I'm more choir, musical theater, animation. The soulful gospel voice skipped over me. But I heard you can learn to do runs with practice. So y'all get ready. I'm going to start singing my intros and then, of course, after I take voice lessons. We have a gentle-hearted songbird for today's guest, and we believe she is a star. Terrill performed the national anthem for the LA Sparks in the Los Angeles Staples Center. She has sung with amazing talent such as Faith Evans, Tweet, and Eric Benet at R&B Live Hollywood. She is also involved in her community in a musical way. Without further ado, please welcome singer, songwriter, Teen Terrill. On Instagram, Terrill. Hello and welcome to Let Your Love Be Real Talk Show. I get to have the awesome opportunity to interview Terrill. Girl, how you doing?
Good. I'm so good. I'm so happy to be here. Yes, I'm happy to be here. Definitely.
Amazing singer, amazing songwriter. Please tell us about you, where you're from. Who are you, girl?
Yeah, so first off, thanks so much for the opportunity. I truly appreciate this. And I was born and raised in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, until I was 15 years old. And then my mom moved us, my brother, my sister, and I, to Oakland, California, actually. And we ended up moving to Livermore and staying there. And I graduated high school, went to school, did everything there. And then I was like, I got to move to LA. I got to move to LA. So in like 2010, I moved out to LA. And I had already been singing background for my brother, doing music. I've been doing music since I was 8 years old. My mom was a blues singer. My dad's a gospel singer. And, I said, I got to do it on my own. My brother did American Idol. And, and I was always rooting for him. And I was like, okay, it's my time. I just got to go out to LA and do it. So I moved to LA in 2011. And I just hit the ground running. I started auditioning for stuff. I just started doing my thing. And here we are.
That is so beautiful. Congratulations for moving out to LA and making that leap of faith. So I do want to ask, what exactly was your inspiration to start your journey? Because I read that you started around 8 years old singing. Like, how did you find that voice? How did you get started with music?
Oh my God, I have goosebumps. I don't know why I get goosebumps when I talk about it because it's so exciting. But when I was 8 years old, I did a citywide talent show, actually. And I have my family sing around the house, like my mom and my brother. My brother was actually like the star of the family, and because he was like not afraid of anything. But we would sing around the house and stuff, and normally we would sing together, my brother and I. And he said, "Oh, I'm going to sing with this one girl that we knew in the neighborhood." And I was like, "I was singing by myself," and I'm 8 years old. And I went out on stage. It was a citywide talent show with like 25 acts, I think. And I went on the stage. I wasn't nervous. I couldn't see anybody, but I just felt like energy. I felt energy. I was so little too. And I went out there and I sang, I'm going down. And I killed it. Okay. And then I won first place and I was like, I can do this. Like, I really want to do this for a living. And after that, I was like, I want to sing.
This is it. So what did that journey look like for you as far as like your family pouring into you as well as your sibling? Like how did that dynamic work out for you and them grooming you to also sing? Was that like, no, only one star in the family, or was it like, okay, we got two?
Oh, no. It was like we got as many as we want. We were always we were always a package deal. Like if my brother went somewhere, I was there. Like if I went somewhere, my brother was there. So we always stuck together with music. And what was I gonna say? Oh, I also did a lot of background work. My brother, he cut out the studio at our house when we were like really young. Mm-hmm. And so we would do harmonies over each other. So that's why I like do a lot of harmonies and stuff.
Yes.
And then I started meeting like James DeBarge and like people, like all kind of musicians that were like living in the I think it was like the Stockton area, and I would go and record with them, and I would write music for their kids, and like so I just started. It was always like a package deal. It was always like so. If I got you, if you're doing this, I'm right. So we were always like, and now my family on my YouTube now, they're always there. They're always supporting, and I'm grateful. Like I'm grateful. It's always they're gonna do it.
Beautiful. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so you said like a mouthful of amazing just jewels, and it sounded like the tenacity that your brother had didn't fall too far from the tree, because he was like, he was fearless. Girl, you are just as fearless and amazing.
Yes.
So thank you for sharing that. So I do want to talk about the people that you have been able to work with. You share DeBarge family, but who else, I guess since you've been in LA or just throughout your term so far that you've been singing, have you been able to work with, and to what capacity?
Man, it's so crazy because so when I first moved to LA, I did R&B Live, and that is where it opened up.
What is that?
So R&B Live is actually like a show for R&B singers, mm-hmm. And it was actually playing on Terry, the one actor guy. He had a TV show with his family.
Terry Crews?
Terry
Crews?
Luke?
Cruz.
Cruz, yes.
Okay.
Cruz.
He's awesome.
So he had a TV show out back in the day, mm-hmm. Right? Let me tell you how this happened, girl. He had a TV show out back in the day, and he said, and it's had R&B Live on it, like they featured it. And they said, if you know any singers in the area in LA, come out and we'll, you know. And so my sister was like, Terrill, you gotta go and do that. And I was like, okay.
Come on, family.
It was crazy. So it was at the Romanoff Theater in Studio City. And I went in and did a practice for them, and they were going to book you for the show. That was on a Tuesday, and then they booked me with the live band on a Wednesday. And because I had so much experience with singing on stage, I was ready. And they started booking me every day after that. Every week after that. And I met Eric Benet, ran up to me and was like, "You're an amazing singer."
Eric who?
Eric Benet. He ran up to me. He was like, I sang, "Oh, it is with somebody," and he was like standing up in the audience the whole time. And I was like, "Oh my God!" Right?
Look, hey Eric.
So fast, but he said it so fast. It was like I couldn't even get anything out. Wow. And he was gone. So I feel like for the most part, Faith Evans, she would sing there. I would open for her. Tank was there. There was so many R&B people, and I felt like I was like this close to like being a part of it. But it just like it's like a connection thing. Like it's a small circle, and it's so hard to get in it. So
Talk about it. Talk about it, because in almost every industry, it's literally like that. Like, it's like, how do I get in here? I'm cool too. I'm awesome too. I have a great personality. I bring a lot to the table too. Like, how do I get in here? Talk about that.
It was crazy, man. It was crazy. Yeah. So that kept happening, and who else? Like, I did the Chasing Destiny thing.
Please talk about that. That was going to be my next question, so I was hoping you would get to it. So please, let's segue into Kelly Rowland's Chasing Destiny in your experience.
Yes. My friend from Louisiana, she sent me a text and was like, "Hey, Terrill, I just entered you into a contest. You should make a video for it." And I was like, okay. And so I made the video, And the producers kept hitting me back. Oh, we want you to make another video. Can you make another video? And I was like, okay. So I got all the way to the big audition, which was Kelly Rowland and Frank Gatson, right? And when I went in there, I was emotional that day. Like I was so emotional that day because I felt like, and another thing is that like I knew the group thing, like I knew that I was more of like a solo artist, but I was like, this is a connecting thing. Like I get to meet a bunch of amazing women that's doing it, and I get to meet Kelly and Frank Gatson, and so I went in there and I was like, I was the last one to sing. They had us there all day.
It's that pressure.
Yeah, girl. I was the last girl to sing out of like probably like 100 girls or something like that.
Save the best for last.
And when I got up there, I sang Atlas, and I was singing it so hard because I was so hungry. I was hungry, girl. I was like,
choose me, pick me today.
But Kelly, when I went up and I sang it like that, Kelly said, don't come up in here singing out hard. She said that. Don't come up in here singing out hard. I need you to be authentic. I need you to be yourself. Like I don't need you to be singing like. And at the time, I didn't understand what she was saying. But now I wasn't ready at all. I know that I wasn't ready. And I took their advice. They loved me. They kept me on. I made it to top 15. And it was just a lesson. It was a learning lesson on my journey. We all are on a journey.
We're on a journey. So from seeing now that you knew you weren't ready,
right?
What advice would you give those who do participate in competitions and they're like, this is for me, this is it, and it's this was not like, what can you kind of just talk in that vein a little bit?
Literally, for people that are out there and they really want it and they're like, they're going into every audition saying, I got it this time. Believe in God, first of all. God is the way, okay? He is guiding us, right? I want to do this, but your timing is all with God, right?
Woo!
That's the first thing.
Talk
right?
about it.
The second thing is work hard. You know what? Not even work hard. Work professional. Work at a pace that you feel that you are inspiring people, and it's really about you gotta just keep doing it, because when you think it's not when you think it's your time, necessarily may not be your time, but you gotta keep doing it, and you gotta keep bringing people along, pulling up people along. You're on a journey. We're all on a journey. I always say that we're all on a journey, and if you just keep doing it and never give up on it, you can finally say, you know what, I'm done. And then all of a sudden it happened for you. As soon as you throw your hands up, you're done. So just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Keep working. Keep putting out stuff. Keep putting out content. It's going to happen for you. May not be the way you want it. May not go when you want it. I'll be there, right? I'm telling you. So I believe in that.
Yes. And so, okay, in the same area, what is it that mattered to you the most? So, we are to keep certain values and certain morals and just things close to us along our journey. So for you, what is something that has mattered the most to you along your singing journey?
Oh, you have the best questions I've answered. Like, seriously, like, amazing question.
Thank you.
Oh my God, what matters the most? You know what? What matters the most is that I'm putting out what's true to me, what's true to my voice. What I feel like, every time I work on something, I say, this is a gift, and I'm putting it out there. And if people like it, they like it. If they don't, then keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But I try to make sure that it is true to what I'm feeling in the moment.
Yeah.
I try to do things in the moment and not plan, because when do plans ever work out exactly how right?
When?
So literally just staying true to the moment, and sometimes I get inspired with music and I say, okay, I'm gonna put this out on this day, and then all of it, like the day before, something else will come to me, and then I just go with it. So just go with what you are feeling, just go with it. Just go with the flow and keep it and just keep going with it.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. What we're doing here, Let Your Love Be Real talk show, going with the flow. So thank you for sharing that. And I'm so inspired. Okay, so
I'm inspired by you, girl, man. This is amazing. Like I love seeing your pictures. Everything you post is just so beautiful, and you are so beautiful. And I just have to say it, you know what I mean? Because it's true. And you got to keep doing what you're doing. I'm totally in your corner all the way.
I told you I only got a couple hours of sleep. You're going to have me on the edge over here crying now. Thank you. Likewise. Thank you. Okay. Girl, such a beautiful soul. Yes. So could you please tell us a little bit about Color Blue Day?
Oh, Color Blue Day. Yeah, my husband is also a huge part of like the music and stuff. We created Color Blue Day back in 2014, right? Mm-hmm. And a lot of people was like, I had a friend that was like, oh, I know this girl named Skylar who is going through chemo right now. Could you write a song for her? So I kept getting people hitting me up saying, hey, could you write a song? And so my husband started making music and stuff, and we had our little studio set up, and I just started writing songs, and we just started producing all this amazing music for people and people with disabilities. And we went to the Children's Hospital with for cancer, and we did performances there. And we just started like kind of like, this is my fight song. We started making like little just songs for people to inspire like kids that are going through stuff and people that are going through stuff. So that's Color Blue Day. We started doing that, and then we started performing at a lot of shows around a lot of venues in LA. Like why am I going blank? So many different venues in LA, but the Vibrato Grill was number one. That one was like, man, I can't believe I'm here. Thanks to Preston Glass, I have to do a huge shout out. I talk a lot, sorry. But Preston Glass, an amazing producer in LA. He's worked with Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, like all the great R&B singers. Mm-hmm. And he had me perform on his album, and we got to perform there. So that Color Blue Day, we kind of still do shows, but not really. But I'm kind of doing my own thing now. But 2014 through like 2017, I'll say.
Okay, well, for the next 3 to 5 years, where do you see yourself? Let's dream right now. Let's make it happen. Let's speak it out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh man, I see myself. What I really want, like my goal, is to have my voice on a commercial, like have music in a commercial, like a State Farm, like some kind of commercial. Yeah. I just want to make music and have it. Hear myself on a commercial, and I don't know. That's been like my dream. I want to keep my YouTube up. I've been working so hard on my YouTube. We're growing. I'm meeting all kind of people all over the world, and I just want to keep inspiring people. I get a lot of messages from people saying I'm inspiring them. So if I can just keep doing what I'm doing, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Just like you said. Who knows?
All right, so as far as your music journey, do you have a mentor or someone that you've looked up to over the years?
Oh my gosh. I feel like a mentor. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's so many people, from my mom to my brother. My dad sings gospel music. But like Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey and singers back in the day, Minnie Riperton, and like I listened to a lot of their music, but I wouldn't say they were my mentor though. I would have to say, this is a hard one for me, because a lot of the stuff, like I've never really had a manager. I've just kind of done this, like everything. I don't want to say on my own, but like
you and God.
A lot of stuff I've been solo in, and like just building everything I've been kind of solo in, but I would definitely say like my brother and producers like Preston Glass and Paul Smith, who's in the Bay Area. They've been really a huge part of my recording and me just developing in my vocals in general. So I would say definitely Paul Smith, Preston Glass, my brother Johnny Williams, my mom, and my dad. And my dad. I would say my dad.
Dad, definitely dad. Yes, yeah. And happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day. I mean, I didn't really grow up with my dad, but he is in my life.
Yes.
So I'm just like, I can kind of say that, but definitely.
No worries. And then also, I wanted to know, is there a song or a track that stood out to you when you were younger and you just was like, please put that on, Mom, please put that on, Dad, brother, like sing this again?
Yes.
Like, what song was that for you?
Oh, yes. Sylvia, me to think that I could ever have you, oh my God, how I love you. Sorry.
Hey, girl. That is so beautiful. Yes, ma'am. Okay, well, where can we find you, Terrill? How can we get in touch with you?
Okay, so I am Team Terrill, Team Team Terrill, Terrill on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter. Team Terrill. And if you can't find me with Team Terrill, Terrill, put it in. I should pop right up. So that's me, all over social media, Team Terrill.
Well, thank you so much for this beautiful interview, Terrill. Oh my goodness, you are so beautiful, and you are so full of just like this gumption and joy that we need here on Let Your Love Be Real Talk Show. All right, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay. Go Team Terrill! That was a fun interview. My favorite part was she uses her gift to uplift individuals and create songs and sing them for those in need. I want to also announce Terrill sings our intro song, which will debut this month, written by Rebecca Azor, another beautiful songbird and my friend. She has a live daily podcast called Like It or Not on the Benjamin Dixon Show on YouTube. We will have another Dance Love Fit coming soon, so stay tuned. We would love your feedback. Contact us at lylbr.com. Send us your thoughts or questions like, was the dance fun? Or were you able to access the music okay? How was the experience for you? Would you like more of a workout or stretching? Let us know. Our campaigns are halfway completed, and we do not have half of our goal. I know you know someone who is interested in supporting a great cause. We are truly thankful for what you are able to give, even if it's $1. That works. You can give right now today or to our Venmo or Cash App. We are interested in creating a well-rounded experience for our amazing audience, and we cannot do it without you. Let Your Love Be Real Talk Show is something today because of your love and support. So thank you for believing in us. Thank you to Terrill for being our very first artist featured guest. Thank you to Shayla, Shay, Ja'Cory, Patrice, Jonice, Jasmine, Cranston, Faith, Paula, Gratisha, and Barbara for your contributions. Thank you for showing support for our show from day one. I am your host, Markia Butler. Remember, love is the breath you breathe. So, let your love be real, and thank you for watching Let Your Love Be Real Talk Show. It's July.